Batso through the neutral zone. 5-on-3 here for the Young Nationals. Scores! O'Flynn! Shot high, glove side, 1-0. Toronto in front. Nothing towards him yet. Now the pass for Batso is a good one. Scores! Marco Batso puts Toronto up 2-0. So it's a 5-on-3.5 basically. And the pass out front, Finley. What a stop, Benino! Back ahead for Laura. Oichi shot that stop. Rebound. They score! The Rockets are on the board! Back for Finley near side. Scores! What a pass! Given away behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Long back on. Hora shot. Stopped by Benino. Scores! Hora wins it for Okanagan. The Rockets have bronze.
I mean, we're going to graduate probably 17 to 18 guys off this hockey club. So that's where that importance came in of do it for yourselves one more time, because this was going to be the last game that this group would ever get a chance to play together.
I said it before, I know that this medal isn't the one we came for, but be proud as hell about this one. You're the third best midget AAA team in the country out of 143 teams. There's not a guy in this room that had their last game today.
We wanted them to go out strong and play for their families and play for themselves. And you know, it kind of becomes a business pretty fast when you get to junior hockey, and all of a sudden you can be traded or dropped or things like that. So I guess the purity of minor hockey was sort of at stake for these guys today, and it was an opportunity for them to win one last time together.
Looking at the beginning of the year, I could say like I thought we had a chance to go to the TELUS Cup, but I guess it's sort of a dream at the beginning of the year. But then when it happened, it was just like wow, like you had to look back and say what a great year we had. So we had a great group of guys, and it was probably one of the best years I've ever had with such a great group of guys and coaches, and I would never change a thing.
Yeah, it was definitely a great time playing with the Rockets. I mean, you know, all the players on our team were really close with each other, and this is a bonding experience with everybody, and definitely fulfilled my experience.
It was the best time of my life. Our whole team liked each other, and we all had fun, and we got to hang out with each other every day about going to school and coming to the arena.
Just coming to a team where I knew we were going to win lots of games and play for those big titles. It was just kind of one that I've never done, and winning championships and going to these types of events like TELUS Cup and going to the provincial finals and regionals and stuff like that was just an experience that I was just so excited to be a part of, and having that opportunity to play in those events, it was just a no-brainer.
We certainly thought this year was going to be a good season for us. We knew heading into 14-15 that we had basically an abundance of talent coming back to our hockey club, and we surrounded those guys with some real high-end young players and some real key veterans. I obviously think of a Tyson Jost coming into the program this year. Tyson probably delivered even more than we expected we were going to get out of him, and Jake Kriske being the only other 15-year-old he also had one of the best seasons ever for a 15-year-old in our program. So we got a lot out of the young guys, and then I think of guys like Brett Young and Lyndon Hora, who contributed so much to us as new guys to the program. It provided a really great balance for our club. So we knew we were going to be strong, and we thought we had a chance to compete for a league title, and anything after winning the BCML would be bonus. And little did we know how good that bonus was going to be, getting all the way to the TELUS Cup. We've worked awfully hard over the years to try and provide the best of the best for our guys. If we say we want to give them a junior experience, then there has to be some of those things that come with it. So thanks to some great corporate partners like Norelco Cabinets, we've been able to build, I think, the nicest dressing room in the BC Major Midget League, and that's just kind of the tip of the iceberg. I mean, it's just more about the way the guys get treated, and the way things are laid out for them. And Tez Lambohi, our trainer, does a tremendous job making sure that they feel like pros when they're a part of our program. And the Capital News Center has become, I think, probably the most feared building in all of the BC Major Midget League. You look at our record last year, going 19-0-1 on home ice in the regular season. The season before, we only lost 2 games on home ice. So that's putting together a pretty good resume here at the Capital News Center, where if I'm an opposing team, I'm not awfully excited about my road trip to Kelowna for the weekend. So we take great pride in that, and that starts with the way they're treated and the expectation that comes from us to the players on how they need to be here at home. And so we're pretty proud of it. We're proud of this building. First word that comes to mind is the experience of being an Okanagan Rocket. We pride ourselves on the fact that our players from day one are treated like junior hockey players. And let's not kid ourselves, that's our goal. At the end of the day, the trophies are nice and the banners are nice, and would we love to do that all over again? Of course we would. But our #1 priority is to develop players for the next level of hockey, whether that's going to be the BCHL or the Western Hockey League. We support both routes, and we want to walk the families through that process and get those guys ready to go for that next stage. So from day one, when they become an Okanagan Rocket, they're treated the way they're going to be treated at the next level. So we give them an awful lot, but there's an awful lot of expectation that comes back from the player as far as work ethic and off-ice habits and the way they behave in the community and the way they represent not only their families, but our program is very important to us. So I think when you become an Okanagan Rocket, those are some of the life lessons that you can take away with it. We're confident that guys will become better hockey players, but we also know they'll become better men when they leave our program as well.
The league here is first class. The BCML is a great league. They put on great games. You're traveling with your team all the time, so that helped a lot. But definitely the organization, the history throughout it was great. And I mean, I saw a great chance of us going to the TELUS Cup, so that definitely swayed my opinion a lot. But I mean, our trainers are great, our coaches are great, and that swayed my decision to come here a lot. So
coming to the Okanagan Rockets was just a decision I made just coming on camp and seeing how good the players were. So I just wanted to put myself in a position where I was playing with the best of the best, and I felt that playing for the Okanagan Rockets in the BCML was just a place to be.
We got a great rink, coming here every day is not too bad. We got a brand new room, and we're treated like pros almost, and it's a good experience.
Because they have a great facility, they have a great room, coaches treat you really well, and it's just a fun year, and you get to hang out with all the boys.